This is an introduction to using the stereo microscope. When you first come up to the machine, you will see that it is bagged with the light off. The purpose of the bag is to protect the machine from dust and particulates in the air. This keeps the lenses and working mechanisms cleaner so that the machine does its job better. So the first thing you're going to do is take off the bag and flatten and fold it and put it behind your microscope, right behind the base, so that you know where it is when it's time to close up shop. The base is the large rectangular bottom of the machine, and you'll notice that it's weighted so that you can't easily tip the machine over. You do want to have the machine close enough to you that you can work with it, but you don't want it too close to the edge of any given table because you don't want an accident of it falling off. On the base, you have a stage and two clips. The clips are designed to move side to side. They have a spring mount. They're not designed to be pulled up or down hard, forcefully. You're supposed to just gently slide them and attach them to the object you want to hold down. Most objects like insects and seeds, you're not going to use the clips at all because they will damage the subject. On the back of the stage, you have a light switch, which can be neutral position, which is off, or you can light the subject from above, or you can light the subject from below. And the benefits to those will become clear when you have a subject on the stage to look at. Rising up from the back of the stage is an arm, and the arm has mounted on it an adjustment knob that when you turn it slowly and gently will raise and lower the ocular portion of the scope. One thing you need to do when you're using the adjustment knob is to be very careful to move it slowly and carefully because it's focusing your subject, but it's also responsible for increasing or decreasing the distance between the stage and the lens. Now that's what's mounted on the arm, is the lens and eyepiece. You'll notice that this machine has two eyepieces rather than one, and they're designed like a pair of binoculars. You can spread the eyepieces apart or together, and what you want to do is match the distance between the eyepieces to your eyes so that it matches your eyes. When you look through them, you should see one circle with one subject, not two. And you just adjust the distance until it matches you. Below the eyepieces is a lens that magnifies the subject. If you look at the front of the lens, you'll see a little 1x, and you turn by holding the rough part of the lens at the top, and you will feel it click into position. And then the other possible option is 3x, which is magnifying 3 times what you see on the stage. Now we're going to always start with 1x when we're looking at a subject, because you want to look at a subject at the lowest magnification first so that you can find the different parts easily. The magnification on the lenses of the eyepiece varies. Sometimes they're 10x or 20x depending on which machine you're at. Okay, so there's magnification in the eyepiece and magnification in the larger lens right above the stage. So what you're going to do is you're going to put your subject on the stage. Let's put a seed on. And you're going to turn the light on and light the subject from above. And you're going to look through the lenses and see what you can find on the surface of the seed. One of the differences between this type of microscope and the monocular microscope is that this microscope doesn't require you to slice a thin piece of your subject and put it on a slide. Instead, it's designed to look at a three-dimensional object, the whole thing, so that you can just see the outer surface, you can't see the inside, unless the object is somehow translucent. Once you've got a view of the subject that is worthy of your interest, you take your pencil and your journal and you sketch what you see. It's a good idea to sketch what you see with the naked eye first, and then sketch what you're seeing through the lens so that you're able to identify what parts you're seeing and label your diagrams, of course. Let's fast forward and pretend that we finished our analysis of the subject. You're going to put the subject back in its case, and then you're going to turn off the light and put the bag back on the microscope. And now it's ready for the next time someone wants to use it. And thank you very much. You'll be asked about the parts of each scope, okay?